Around the Department of Defense, this is your daily news brief.
America can afford survival. I'm Petty Officer Jen LeBron. Defense Secretary James Mattis weighed in on defense budget cuts at the annual Reagan National Defense Forum.
Cutting defense will not close the deficit, and I would suggest that doing so would be a disservice to our troops and the American people they serve and protect, because we all know here today that America can afford survival.
Mattis addressed the give-and-take nature of building the president's budget and acknowledged the role the president and Congress play in providing funding for the Defense Department. It becomes clear again and again Mattis's first priority is the warfighter. He closed his remarks with a story about Private Martin Treptow, who fought and died a century ago. His fighting faith endures, and you see the unity in self-sacrifice in close combat infantry units today.
They come from America's every corner as living, breathing examples of a pluribus unum. Out of many, one. They pull together.
Mattis said if we, as a country, can be as uncomplicated and as steadfast as our troops, we'll remain that shining city upon a hill. Looking to the future, the Air Force tested new concepts during the Air Force's Science and Technology War Game. More than 75 participants from many fields tested more than 30 next-generation warfighting capabilities against real-world scenarios. The lead of the war game said this as a chance to evaluate concepts and see what can make us more lethal, making things difficult for our adversaries. Hospitalman Haley Crosswaite is assigned to hospital ship USNS Comfort. As a Panamanian American, her unique experience during U.S. Southern Command's Enduring Promise initiative allowed her to go back to the country her family calls home.
This mission actually is very important to me due to my Hispanic background. In Panama, I have my grandparents, all my uncles, aunts, cousins. My dad often travels back and forth from Florida to Panama as well. So I went through the Panama Canal and I got to go out for Liberty. I got to see them and it was pretty awesome.
Enduring Promise brought medical professionals from the U.S., Central, and South America together to provide care on board and at land-based medical sites throughout the region. The deployment reflects the U.S.'s enduring promise of friendship, partnership, and solidarity with the Americas. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Petty Officer Jen LeBron. For more stories about your military, go to defense.gov.